Hello, welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be looking at red flags in female tier list. So we have to start. As you guys can see, there is no green flags on this tier list because we're solely focusing on the red flags on the female end. And as you can see, it starts with the reddest of red flags, meaning, listen, bro, danger, watch out, do not advance with this type of female, because if you do, you are cooked. Major red flag, cooked. Red flag, cooked. Amber red flag, maybe. Yellow flag, it's not that bad, but it could be worse. Number one, we got feminist. Instant reddest of the red flags. Never, ever date a woman that's a feminist. Unless you want to get challenged on all your points, you get your masculinity completely shattered by toxic femininity. If you ever mess with a girl that's a feminist, at most don't take them seriously. Just be like, one night thing, y'all just chilling or whatever, like, what I'm saying, y'all do what y'all gotta do. But the second you start to take them serious, it's over, it's cooked. Wrap it up, buddy. And just saying, when we're doing this red flag tier list, we're only talking about women that we want to take serious, like women that we want to date / marry. If it's just for a hookup or just to be casuals or just friends with benefits, it don't matter. Like, it really don't matter. But if you want a woman that you want to take serious, you need to look out for all of these. Pick me, I would say red flag. Any girl that's a pick me, there's too much like fakeness, I would say to them. Oh, they like what you like just because they want you to like them. At the end of the day, if you have a girl that stands out or just wants to be like a pick me female, I'll say that's a red flag, because she's gonna, at the end of the day, be looking for other men that she could like seek attention from. I kind of view it as like I kind of see it as like a male validating type role when a girl's like a pick me, because it's like, why do you need to match someone else's desires so they could choose you over other girls? Or you want to show that you're different? Like, just be yourself, shorty. Playing hard to get, I'll give it like an amber red flag. I feel like most girls nowadays, they just understand that guys view girls as like hard to get or easy. So if a girl is like playing hard to get, it's not that bad as long as she's not like a hoe. But if she's just playing hard to get because, what I'm saying, she just knows her worth and she doesn't want to just give herself up too easy, and she actually sees you as valuable, then that's valid. But if she's playing hard to get and she gives that shit out easy to every other dude, yeah, that's a red flag. So for that one, I'll definitely say it depends. But if she's not like a fucking whore, then yeah, I think I'll put that at an amber flag. Next one, we got bad texter. She's a bad texter. I guess it depends. If she's lying that she's a bad texter and when you're chilling around her, she's always on her phone, then that's a red flag. But if she's genuinely a bad texter, I would kind of put that as like a yellow flag, because like at the end of the day, showing that she's not completely addicted to her phone. That means she doesn't need to have it at all times. She's not texting 1,000 other men back. Like, what I'm saying? She's kind of just living in her own world, doing her in real life things and not necessarily always focused on, oh, I need to text him back. I need to text everything. So like, I would never really say that's a red flag. I would say that's more like a If anything, that might be like a green flag, but there's no green flags on this list. A woman that ghosts you, major red flag, buddy. If she's ghosting you honestly, that might be reddest of the red flags. I guess it depends, because if she's ghosting you like every time you're about to link, red flag. That means her interest level is not as high as you think. She's showing medium to low interest. A woman that's loud, red flag. I don't know. I feel like as a girl, you're not supposed to be so like loud. I always feel like when I think about loud girls, I be thinking about them hot Cheeto girls in the morning. You know what I'm saying? You remember high school when you just wake up in the morning? They always just be those group of loud girls that are just loud for no reason. You're just like, yo, it's 7 a.m. Could you just shut the That's usually what I be thinking about when I think about loud women. It's just like, dude, no one wants to hear them. So a red flag for that. Next, a woman that always switches up. So, red flag. So I've dealt with a couple girls that always switch up. One second she's like, listen, like, I have no sex drive. I have a low sex drive. I don't even like to like do all that. Then the next second she's like, oh, well, my sex drive is super high and like I just always want to get freaked and all that. And then you have the other hand where she's just like, sometimes I just don't like to be touched. I don't like to be affectionate. Oh, but why don't you touch me? Like, I love to be touched. I love to be just are just hugging you and clinging around. It's like, shorty, can you make up your mind? Like, I don't know. Girls like that kind of irritate me personally. And it's just like, how am I supposed to get a gauge of who you are when 1 second you're one person, then the next second you're the next? 1 second you like to be cuddled, the next second you don't like to be cuddled. That's way too much for me, dude. And like, as a dude, you know what I'm saying, we're so focused on what we got going on. We don't got time to sit here and try to figure out, oh well, maybe today she wants to cuddle. Next we got a girl that's boring. Put it as I feel like a girl that's boring, I guess it depends on what your definition of boring is in the modern age. Like, if it's like a girl that doesn't go out to party, doesn't indulge in like the degenerate lifestyle of the USA, then that's, in my opinion, a green flag. But if she's a girl that's boring, as in like she doesn't want to really do anything, or like doesn't really want to, conversate, then that's more of a red flag. But since it just has that depending variable, I'll just put it as because in my head, a girl that's boring is like a girl that stays inside. She probably cooks for herself. She just chills, watches her show, go to work, come back home. That's a good girl, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say boring girl is necessarily a red flag. Next, we got a girl that's insecure. But it's It's 2025. I feel like everyone has some sort of insecurity. Some people just show it better than others. Like, some people show their insecurity. They'll wear it on their sleeve. And some people just generally just be like, yeah, it is what it is. So I just put it as a girl that loves to gossip, a major red flag. Yo, if your girl likes to talk, just yap about everything, oh my God, it's a major red flag. Super red flag, dude. Because for all you know, you could be going through something. You could have had a slip-up moment, and she'd be gossiping behind your back to her friends, making you look bad, bro. It's a crazy world we live in out here, dude. And I'm telling you, if you dating a girl that's a gossip girl, that's a red flag, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Just take that into consideration. Like, you might not be completely cooked, but just know that if y'all go through something, she's gonna start yapping, and her friends is definitely not gonna be like, no, girl, just like talk it out with him, like just see where he's coming from. They gonna tell her like, yo, come back outside, shorty. That nigga ain't fatherless. This is the reddest of, bro. Every single time I have easily hooked up with a girl, she has some father problems. And it's kind of weird because like I've actually seen girls that are like hoes with dads in their life and actually has a good relationship with their fathers. But every time I've encountered a girl that's like a super bop, she does not have a dad. And it's crazy. It's crazy. You know, it's freaked out, man. Every time that I talk to a girl and she tells me she don't have a dad, I instantly just know that's easy. That's it. And it's messed up. I know, but that's just how it is. So if she's fatherless, dude, I would say proceed with caution. Like, you might be able to navigate with it, but just understand that there's certain aspects in her life that you and her are gonna have to like try to flow through, we could say. She has tattoos. This one's a little bit weird because a lot of people have like mixed issues on this, because some people be like, oh, it doesn't really matter, and some people be like, oh yeah, that's a sign of trauma. She has tats. I would definitely say like red flag. And I know a lot of y'all in the comments might be like, bro, like that's not that big of a deal, blah blah blah. Bro, in my opinion, I feel like a person's, mostly if she's overly tatted, it just gives trauma vibes, because what do you have to like about tats to go through that much pain to put it all over your body? And some dudes I know be like, oh, I like tats, I like this, but a lot of dudes that I've seen, they've gotten tats because of some trauma they went through. A lot of girls I've seen, they've gotten some crazy tats because of trauma they went through. So I think tattoos is low-key a little bit of a sign of like trauma expressed on the body. And I know a lot of people might disagree with me with that, but I generally think that it's somewhat linked to like a person's headspace at the time that they got the tattoo. Has a celebrity crush. This one, if there was a in between red flag and amber flag, that's where I would put it, like this in between. But for now, I'm gonna put it at amber flag. I guess it depends, because if she's like overly in love with a celebrity, then this is going right here. You know what I'm saying? But if she's like kind of like, oh yeah, I'll have a crush on him, but like I'm not like too overly obsessed, then I'll say this is an amber flag. Criminal record, holy fuck. Reddest of the red flags. Why do you as a shorty have a criminal record? And it also depends on what the criminal record is, because if she has a criminal record of like robbing, God forbid, like murdering someone, or like just anything crazy, it just, I don't know, criminal record just does not give feminine. It just gives straight masculine aura, and that's not good. Narcissist is the next one. Reddest of the red flag. You never want to date a female narcissist. You will never win. You will never feel satisfied, and you will never feel like a man in that relationship. She will constantly try to bring you down. The next one is indulge in ratchet behavior. If your girl is ratchet, that is a reddest of, I would say, major red flag. You got to be cautious with this one, because some of the hood rats, they care about dudes, they can hold you down, but a lot of them are promiscuous. Like if you're dating a girl that's ratchet, dude, I would say be very cautious. Post thirst traps, red flag. If a girl posts I literally have friends that are girls sometimes that will tell me like, oh yeah, if she's posting like that, she's literally just trying to like up her options. She's trying to scout. She's trying to have people to, you know what I'm saying? Girls will literally post things just for certain guys to text them. Like they won't text the guy first. A girl shooting her shot is her literally posting a story and hoping that the guy that she wants to see it sees it, swipes up, and texts her. So if you recently just got into a breakup, or your girl is out here posting a lot of thirst traps, she is actively scouting to potentially replace you. And I would definitely say watch out with that. I know a lot of girls would be like, oh no, I'm not doing that, I'm not trying to do that, but I would generally see just keep an eye out and just make sure she's not out here trying to do you crazy, bro. Because the amount of times I've had girls tell me that, oh yeah, she's definitely scouting. Gothic, major red flag. Just like the tattoo thing, bro, I feel like being a goth girl is like a sign of trauma in a way, because that aesthetic is literally just a demon. It's just literally you portraying to be a demon. You know what I'm saying? So if a girl is gothic, I would definitely say proceed with caution. Unless you're also gothic, then y'all both can match together. But if you're just like a normal guy, average Joe, and you're going for a goth girl, definitely proceed with caution by taking her seriously. Because the second you take her seriously, your whole world might just crash. Very argumentative, major red flag. I don't know. If you're a dude like me and, you know what I'm saying, you're on your purpose, you're trying to grind, you're trying to become the better version of yourself, the last thing you want is a girl that's consistently just arguing with you about anything. The dishes were, oh, you left the dish in the sink, blah, 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 blah. Oh, you didn't take off your shoes before you came in the house a little bit earlier, blah blah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's subtle ways you could go about things. Like, hey, you know, you didn't wash the dishes, I'll wash it for you, whatever. But if she's just constantly arguing with you about bullshit, shit that, you know, that's not even worth arguing with, I would say honestly just break up with her. Like, I won't even say like even give it a chance, because I don't know, that just gets annoying. She has a kid but no baby daddy. Me personally, I would put this at red flag. I don't know. Raising another man's kid to me is type crazy. So I don't know. I personally never experienced it, but you know what I'm saying? If a girl has a kid and if you don't also have a kid, so like let's say she just has a kid and you're the one that's single without a kid, then definitely don't take that on your hands to raise another man's kid. But if you also have a kid and she has a kid, then I would say it brings it down more like to an amber flag or like an but if it's like uneven where you, or you know what I'm saying, just by yourself, and then she has a kid, then yeah, nah, don't raise another man's kid, bro. That's not your job, and you don't want her to put all that stress on you. A stressful woman, reddest of the red flag. This kind of like correlates with the argumentative, except for I would say like when a girl argues with you, if you're the type of girls that don't, if you're the type of dudes that don't really give a fuck, you'd be like, all right, whatever. But if she's genuinely stressing you out, every morning you wake up, you could just feel the cortisol rushing through your veins, or you just feel super just like on this fight or flight mode, literally just get that girl out of your life, bro. Because as a man, that's literally your primal instincts telling you this is dangerous. You're in a danger territory. If you don't feel at ease when your woman texts you, or you're around your woman, or you just don't feel like that, yeah, get rid of her, bro. She's gonna be hell. Sending mixed signals, major red flag. If a girl's sending you mixed signals, that's literally means that her interest in you is not as high as you thought. That's medium to low interest. And any girl that has high interest in you is not sending mixed signals. They want you to know that they want you. They won't even want to make you think that they don't want you. So if she's sending mixed signals, that's just, in my head, time to leave, bro, because that means she's not as interested in you as she once was. Or what you could do, if you really want to get her back, is just pull back a lot, like really lock in on yourself and like kind of push her to the side, and she's gonna sense that energy change, and then most likely try to be like interested in that. But at the same time, that gets into like this playing games mindset, and honestly, no one got time for that, bro. So I'll just cut that. A dumb female, red flag. That's like self-explanatory. If she's dumb, if you gotta tell your girl why or she shouldn't be doing certain things, and then she starts to act dumb, bro, we don't got time for that. Cut her off. Next, we got clingy female. A clingy girl, I'll put that as red flag. And I know the clinginess, it gets cute like the first couple months, like, you know what I'm saying, first 1 to 6 months, oh, it's cute, she like generally cares. But once you get used to her, and after a minute, that thing gets annoying. Mostly if you want to do your own thing or you're focused on your own career path, that can get annoying. But if you're the type of dude that just loves to chill in the crib, cuddled up all day, then honestly, that might be good for you. But if you're out with the boys and your girl's blowing up your phone talking about like, blah, 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 you're doing this and it gets annoying real fast, bro. You don't want that. Next, we got phone addict. Also red flag. Girls addicted to her phone, bro. Nah, girls that are addicted to their phones, they won't ever be present. If you're talking to them, it feels like you're not even really talking to them, you're talking through them. They're never truly just there in the present moment to enjoy your company. It's gonna just feel like you're just chilling with someone that's just there, instead of like that's just there, if you know what I'm saying. Like there's no real connection that's gonna be made if a girl is truly addicted to her phone. Next, we got lazy woman. Red flag. If you're like, hey babe, let's go to the gym, let's get our lives together, let's try to be more active, and she's just like, nah, I just want to lay in the bed all day, smoke weed, do nothing. Red flag, dude. Get you a girl that actually wants to get up and get active in the world. Stripper, major red flag. Honestly, reddest of the red flags. Any girl that does sex work, OF, strip, prostitution, red flag. Why would you want a girl that does sex work? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's so many other girls out here that would generally just sit down and do whatever for you, and you pick a girl that's literally getting ran through by a bunch of dude that pays. Hell no. Like, honestly, if you don't want to take them seriously, like I'm saying, that's straight. But like, if you were trying to take her seriously and marry her, like, really sit down and think for a second. Astrology, major red flag. I don't know. I view all that shit as like kind of psychosis. So smokes and vapes, red flag. If you're shorty out here smoking and vaping, bro, in my head, she's running from demons. Although every girl in 2025 now low-key vapes, but if she does smoke or vape, that's a red flag. Not only she's not taking care of her health, she's also kind of like, I would say, tuning into like a masculine behavior in a way. Like, I know a lot of people might be like, oh, well, anyone can smoke, and it's true, but like, smoking is low-key kind of dirty, if I'm being honest, if you know what I'm trying to say. Flakes on you, major red flag. If a girl flakes on you, that means she doesn't respect your time and she's playing with you, bro. If a girl ever flakes on you, me personally, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not a one and done guy, sadly. I kind of give chances. So if she flakes on me once, okay, whatever. Because you know, when girls flake, they'll make excuses. They'll be like, oh, my bad, I just fell asleep. Or, oh, my bad, like, I got home late and I just wasn't on my phone. Or, my bad, like, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So they'll hit you with that excuse once, you know, just let them pass. Be like, oh, you fell asleep, whatever. Or, oh, your phone, blah, blah, blah. Like, but if they do that shit to you 3 different times, bro, just cut her off. Cut her off. They're playing with your time. They're wasting your time. And they're just going to, at the end of the day, she's just not with you for real, bro. Because if she really liked you, she wouldn't have fell asleep. If Drake texted your girl right now and said, hey, come over tonight, she's not going to be like, oh, well, you know, I was just tired from work, Drake, so I just can't come over. Or, you know, Drake, I just fell asleep. Like, it's just, like, can we just do it tomorrow? Like, no, she's going to be there before he even gets home. So, does drugs, reddest of the red flags. Because why are you doing drugs, shorty? If you're dating a girl that does drugs, Molly, meth, all that type of, you're cooked, bro. Like, literally, don't even take her seriously. Unless you do them yourself. hey, y'all perfect for each other. But if she does any of that shit, bro, you're cooked, bro. She gonna be at the party one night, some dude's gonna give her a little bit too much, and it's cooked. Seeks male validation, major red flag. I feel like all girls at the end of the day kind of have that sense to where they want to feel validated by men and other females. But if she's consistently seeking male validation, it's cooked, bro. Don't even take her seriously. Drinks, red flag. It also depends. If she drinks a lot, like every single day, cooked, bro. She gonna go to the party one night. She gonna go to a party one night and it's over, bro. It's over. Just wrap it up. She gonna drink a little bit too much. Oh, babe, I just forgot that my phone was in my pocket. Like I don't know how I'm in this other dude's dorm. Like I just didn't have a ride home. Yeah, bro, it's over. Let you hit first night. Put that, believe it or not, I'm gonna give that an amber flag. A lot of dudes feel like girls that let you hit first night are hoes, but a lot of the time, not all of them are really hoes for real. Like, if I'm being honest, it's like a saying that says a girl will let the right guy hit. You know what I'm saying? So if she views you as that right dude, then yes, you will. But if she's consistently shows that she lets everyone hits on the first night, then that's a major red flag. But if we're talking like the average girl that just like, whatever, I'll just let you, you know what I'm saying? Like, put it as like an amber flag. Has a lot of guy best friends. I'll go in depth with that, but everyone already knows. Like, there's no explanation, dude. Bro, I played the guy best friend role from I was like 15, bro. And I'm 20 plus right now, right? Bro, for like the last over 7 years, easily, I would say I hit probably a 95% of my girl best friends. Majority of them got hit because girls not gonna be friends with an ugly. I mean, yeah, they could be, but like at the end of the day, bro, I guess it just depends on the type of dude that she's friends with. Because like, bro, all these girls are gone, bro. A girl that likes to fight, major red flag. I don't feel like fighting is in the feminine. That's more of like a masculine trait. So if a girl likes to fight, and I'm not talking about like MMA fight or like, you know what I'm saying, jujitsu. I'm talking like street fighting other girls, calling other girls out like, you stupid, and posting on, you know them type of girls, them ratchet girls that be on their story like, I'll beat you. Man, that's so unattractive. Major red flag. Listens to sexy, red, and degenerate music. I would also put watching degenerate shows with this one. Like, what is the degenerate show that girls watch? What's that garbage shit called? Love Island. If your girl watches Love Island, dude, you're cooked. You're cooked. I gotta get closer to the mic so you just know you're cooked. Because why is your girl watching Love Island, my G? Love Island? Literally, bro, name that shit Lust Island, bro. Literally, she's watching other girls fuck other dudes and cheat and shit, bro. Major red flag, bro. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it to red flag or major red flag. I'm gonna give it reddest of the red flags, bro. If your girl watches Love Island and listen to Sexy Red and all that ratchet shit, you're a clip, D. You're a clip, bro. Bro, in the music, they literally talk about cheating on another dude, bro. What's that one song that Doja Cat made? She was like, I got a man, but I want you. I got a man, but I want you. That's gonna be ringing through your girl's head when she finds a nigga that she deems better than you, bro. She'll be like, I got a man, but I want him. Yeah, bro, you cooked, gang. You cooked. That's danger. If your girl listens to that shit, tell her to stop or at least tell her to cut back on that shit, because that shit's disgusting, bro. Relationship might not even last that long. Keep it a buck. A girl that doesn't take care of herself, red is of the red flags. Shorty, if you don't take care of yourself, how the freak are you going to take care of our kids? You not gonna take care of the kids. So if you have a girl that don't take care of herself, it's clip, bro. Like, I would say just honestly just delete that bitch, bro. Has a shit ton of piercings and tats. I'd say this is also a red flag. I guess it depends on how much piercing she has. Like, if it's like you know what I'm saying, it's a red flag. But she has like a shit ton. Like, you see this picture right here that I put? If she has this amount of piercings, put that bitch in the reddest of red flags. Because what type of religion or what type of trauma put you through that? Because you don't need this much piercings, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Eyebrow piercing, ear piercing, tongue piercing, nose piercing. Even that's kind of like OD. But, like, you know what I'm saying? We're in 2025. All these girls like to express themselves with piercings and tats. So I would say it's still a red flag. But if she has this much amount of piercings, bro, Reddest of the red flags. Danger. There's something wrong with that female. Parties a lot. Reddest of the red flags, bro. I'm not even gonna red flag that or major red flags. Reddest of the red flags. If your girl parties every single weekend or every single day, I know girls that party every single day. Red flag. She's gonna be dancing on other dudes. She's gonna be twerking on other dudes. She's gonna be on camera throwing it back, making you look dumb as a rat, bro. You're clipped. You're freaking gone, gang. High notch count, high body count. Reddest of the red flags. If your girl has a high body count, bro, it's clipped. Wrap it up. You cannot pair bond with her. You cannot have a deeper connection with her because she's gonna consistently compare you to her last 3,000 bodies. So if your shorty has like 30 bodies, and let's say like you eat her out and you don't do as good as that one dude out of the 30 that did fucking amazing, she's gonna be like, damn, like, you know, he's rich and stuff, but like he just doesn't hit it like freaking Tom used to hit it, bro. Like bro, a girl wants a guy that's like 100%, bro. They want a guy that's literally the final product, that has everything, that can eat, that can lay it down, that has money, that's tall, that like they want the whole package. And I don't know, they live in some delusional land. But at the end of the day, bro, if your girl has a high body count, bro, be very cautious, because that might slowly be, I feel like any girl with a high body count just stems from trauma, because like, why do you need to put that much dicks inside your body, bro? So if your girl has a high body count, bro, just be very cautious of the trauma that she's been through and like what she might put you through, bro. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That was the red flag tier list. If you guys like this video, please like the video, subscribe. This is a brand new channel, so you guys will be the day ones. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I should have put something in a different area, or if you disagree with some of the things I put. Let me know if I should have added a little bit more, if I should have added more explanation, whatever. But yeah, thank y'all for watching, man. Come back for the next one, because the next one's even going to be crazier.